me stop this music real quick. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Oh shit kind of loud. What's going on? Yo, what's good with y'all, man? First of all, I ain't gonna take too much of your time. Like, this is gonna be a little short stream. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We got a lot to talk about. So I know it's New Year's Eve, and I'm sure a lot of y'all got a lot of plans. Obviously, I'm sure y'all about to step out, spend time with family. Surely none of y'all just gonna be staying home inside your house in your room. I know y'all got social lives, right? Right? They can put ... I just hold you. I'm not trying to hold y'all. That was a genuine question. Like, what's up? It's New Year's Eve. What's going on? What's the moves? What's it looking like? Some of y'all's an hour ahead of me too, right? Where I'm at, it is 8:36 p.m. So y'all niggas who are in the 9:36, like, what's up? If you ain't got no plans by now, then what's going on? You have 2 kids? You can still have a social life with 2 kids? What you mean? So you can, well, shit, I don't know what you can do with kids past 9 p.m. at nighttime socially, but I feel you. But you can still be social with your family. You feel me? Like, what's up? You know, people don't do family gatherings and shit. Like, celebrate New Year's together with your people? With your little boo thing? Or am I tripping? Excuse me if I'm intruding. Damn. Oh, it's 2:30 in UK? Oh, shit. Well, my plans include all right, bro. I don't even know why I read that. It just, you put all caps. This nigga said his plans include, all right, bro. Oh shit! It is 2026 on the other side. Like, so that means that they see into the future. Now look, listen, chat. This is gonna be a little short stream. Probably not gonna be no gaming or nothing, because I feel like once I get into the game, it takes too much time. But what I want to do is I want to talk about what's in the future. But I'm really excited, and also I got another monitor, chat. Like, so whenever I used to read the chat, I had my little Mac on the side, bro. Niggas broke. You feel me? So I had just my main monitor, and I had a fucking Mac. So sometimes when I be reading the chat, the fucking Mac want to go to sleep every 15 seconds. So it was kind of annoying to have to keep clicking that shit. Now, some of y'all might be like, damn, John, you're old. Just change the settings for the sleep settings. It's not that hard to do. But for me, it was just the principle. You know what I feel me? It was just the principle at that point. I'm like, yo, how come I gotta freaking keep touching the touchpad for this hoe to light back up so I can read the chat? So what I did is I got another monitor. Actually, I got 2 monitors, right? I bought 2 monitors today, and I use y'all's money. You feel me? I use the money that I gathered from Twitch. All that money, hey, thank y'all, appreciate y'all. You feel me? No cap. I told y'all anything that goes into it, whether it's subs, ad revenue, all that shit, being reinvested back to make the quality better. So what I can say right now is that I still got the same camera, I still got the same light, but I got this monitor. So you see my eyes, I'm looking at this new monitor because I'm able to now, when y'all send y'all little donations, y'all subs, y'all start typing in there, I have a less excuse to be like, oh, I didn't see it. I see everything now, as much as I can. I'm gonna show you the monitor I had though. I had a monitor. Let me show y'all. Hold up. Let me just show y'all, bro. Now look. This is where I fucked up, chat. I had this big ass monitor, right? This whole TV. Nigga, look at this shit. Like, I can't even turn around. Look how big this motherfucking monitor is. Here's my hand, right? It is not even like a curved monitor either. It's just straight. You feel me? Like, it's just a straight big ass monitor. And now when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh yeah, let me get this big. This is a Samsung. You know, when you go to Best Buy and they have all the monitors out on this fucking display. I saw this one, and when I saw it, this one had like the brightest colors, bro. Like it was like, the lights was bright, you feel me? They were showing whatever game, and then the other monitors near it, like the whole wasn't as light as this shit, right? So I'm like, oh shit, this the one, right? That's on me, chat. That's on me. Rookie mistake. I fucking, just because this monitor looked better and probably had OLED, all this shit, nigga. When I got this monitor, I was like, oh, this shit is fire, right? So I was playing League of Legends. Now, oh, let me slow down. Let me slow down, y'all. Look, that monitor right there is 32 inches, right? Now, all my life, when it comes to gaming, PC scrolling, all that shit, the monitor size that I typically use is a 27 inch. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, bet 32 inches, even bigger. Like I'm gonna have more screen and shit. But whenever I got the 32 inches, that shit was actually annoying. And it was actually annoying because when I was playing a game like League of Legends, like, you know, for League of Legends, one of the main parts of it when you're playing on it is you kind of scroll around. If you use like free cam, you hit the edges of the border to move your camera around. Now that extra inches really made a difference. You feel me? That 27. So if you got 27 inch, 32 inch, what's that? That's about 5 inches. 5 inches really makes a difference, chat. That 5 inches. When they say 5 inches isn't a lot, it made a difference. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Desdenon, appreciate you for the gift. Oh my God, we just got started. We just got started, chat. All right, y'all saying pause? What you mean? What you mean pause? Because I'm talking about the 5 inches? Hold on, man, hold on. Let's not take away from old dude from get this up, man. Appreciate. I hear more noises. What is that noise coming from? W gifted, man. But anyway, look, let me finish my story, chat. Let me finish my story. Y'all distracted me. What I'm saying was that the 5 inches from one monitor to the other was really a big difference. And it was annoying at first. Now, when I was playing things like Call of Duty, any other gameplay, it was fine. But also, this motherfucking monitor, this screen was bright as fuck too, right? It was bright as hell. My eyes was fucking burning like fucking SpongeBob. What the fuck is that noise? Is it more gifted? I'm tripping. It's only showing me one. What the hell? Oh, it's each of his subs. Why can't they just do it all at one time? Why they gotta? You know what? You know what? We just gonna let it. We gonna let it slide, chat. It's all good. Thank you for the W gifted, bro. W gifted, bro. That's just it. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, I've been dealing with that monitor for a while. I had that 32 inch combo with my laptop, right? It just wasn't working out. So then from there, I was like, all right, well, I actually need something a little bit more efficient. I need to get another monitor, but I'm not gonna get another monitor until I get enough funds to do it. So once that first check cleared, you feel me? Once that check cleared, I had to get the two monitors, right? Yo, Sango! My nigga Sango Prime. Oh yeah. Hey, Sango, he irregular in it a bit, really. He top tier. Okay, what's up? Not that KG. Okay, you knew, I think. I don't think I've seen you in here. W gifted. Look, chat, look, I'm chilling. There ain't no rush. Everybody just relax. Everybody calm down. I appreciate all the gifted subs right now. Y'all the ones helping. Thank y'all for replenishing the storage thing, because once we get the monitors, next thing, one of my goals, I'm gonna talk about goals for 2026 for Stream Edition, right? Which is gonna be us just basically trying to find a way to make this is our blank canvas right now, y'all. I want y'all to understand, this is a blank canvas. The reason why it's so white and bland is because I did that intentionally. Because I could just go buy a whole bunch of shit and put it all up there, but I feel like it just means a lot more when it's something that's built amongst the community. and something that we can reference to. So when niggas join my streams in six months from now, they ain't gonna know the back lore. But everybody that's in the chat right now who was here from the very beginning or who's tuning in is gonna be like, yeah, nigga, like I was a part of that. I was here. And that's just it. So I think the monitor is gonna allow me to be able to just talk to y'all more. And thank y'all once again. I appreciate y'all for just supporting me. Y'all really don't have to, especially me. I mean, it's just John. What's John gonna bring to the table? But let me see what y'all talking about. What's up? Nah, for sure. Progression type shit. Exactly. Dang, you found out about the streaming channel super late. Well, technically, you're not late. I mean, we've only been streaming, about a month, chat? It's been a month. That's not that long. If you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, when you compare it to how like long other people have been streaming, nigga, I'm over here excited that I got 2 monitors. So that should tell you how new this shit is still, to be honest. A poster for every anime. What's some shit y'all think I should put down here? What y'all think? Let me know. What y'all think? Like, what goes right here? Do we get like a sign, like a justice over hatred type shit? Like a glow up light? Do we get like a poster or some shit? Do I get like do I need to install like a shelf? You feel me? Like a shelf where I can put some shit on here? You feel me? Like you put a shelf here and then we just put some like things on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We need some, I need a woman's touch. That's what I need. And okay, hold on. Let me, before y'all try to clip that, I mean a woman's touch like to get this space become decorated. Not me personally. I need an opinion from a creative woman because I feel like they just know better. They gonna make it make sense better than me. Niggas said, whoa! Niggas gonna still say whoa even after the explanation. They don't care what explanation I said, even if it made sense. They're gonna be like, no. You said what you said. Poster for each anime we watch together. But what if that anime's trash? Do we wanna what if the anime's not good? Do I wanna put a poster up there? I don't know about that. I think it gotta be a privilege to make it to the wall. You don't just get on the wall just because you got watched. It gotta be like goated. Like this is premium. Look out. Oh wait, hold on. 1 second. I forgot to reply to this message earlier. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sorry, I had to give me some. Oh, yeah, DreamCon logo. Facts. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna write that down. We can get some DreamCon shit back here. But not for real. Hold on. Yeah, I am eating fruit snacks. Hey, you said they sound good, bro. Wait, first of all, which fruit snacks is the best one? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this brand of fruit snacks, these hoes, nigga, this is not sponsored, but these motherfuckers be hitting, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. These hoes be hitting. These, I ain't gonna lie, like, these hoes might be better than Welch's. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know I might heat up some of y'all. Welch's, I don't think Welch's is beating these hoes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Welch's fruit snacks is good, but these, I don't know. These hoes be hitting. They're too sticky. I'll give you that. These hoes are very sticky, right? But I like my shit a little sticky. I like to be a little bit in a sticky situation. All right, bro, look. You said pause, but in what context? Tell me. You don't even know if that's the pause or not. You just saying it because it just sounded like it could be. You wanna know some fruit snacks? Oh, what about these, y'all? Look. These hoes right here. Oh wait, sorry, it's been a minute. Talk about fruit snacks? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. These hoes right here. Oh, these hoes. Niggas don't know about the Scooby gummies, bro. These hoes used to hit, chat. And the thing about these, like, niggas wasn't just getting these normally. This is more like special credit. This is like extra bonus. Like, you got some of these in your pantry, nigga, you just know ball. I'm not gonna lie to you. You had these in your pantry every now and then. You knew ball. Every time they popped up, you appreciated them. But they weren't just a common household item. Like, they just came and went. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't think I've ever went to the... Because you know, the thing is, your parents aren't gonna just buy it for you. This is one of those things you at the grocery store and you ask for them. If you leave it up to your parents, they gonna get the fucking... This is what they gonna get. They gonna get these by default. They gonna get you just the Welch's, bro. And look, ain't nothing wrong with Welch's. As I become a nice, fine adult, I've learned to appreciate these as a solid fruit snack. But when you was like 10 to 14, boy. But I didn't come on here to talk about fruit snacks, chat. You feel me? I just want to let y'all know. I just want to see who knew ball in here. It seems like a lot of y'all do. John, do you still have the best waves in RDC? Well, I don't have waves right now, unfortunately. But when I did have the waves, my waves were superior to all of them. My hair my hair goes kind of quick. So I'm kind of rocking with a little bit of a, so I got hat head right now. I'm kind of rocking with a little, I don't want to show y'all because my shit like, it's not even, my hair is naturally curly. Some of y'all don't know that. This is I'm working on my new identity switch. So, hold on, you feel me? Like, I got the hat head, but I put the hat on a little bit. Like, I put it on, let it sit a little bit sometimes. You let it sit like that. You know what I'm saying? You just chill it. Or sometimes, like, when I got the hat on, I put it down a little bit lower. When I'm trying to be a little more mysterious type shit, I'm like, oh yeah, nah. You feel me? Like, it just depends on the time of year. But people be talking about, like, yo, John, how come every time I see you, John, you just look different every time, right? And my answer to that, first of all, let me explain. Why do I look different a lot every few months? It's because I just like to experiment with shit. John is cute. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I know I'm cute, but let's continue going forward. So what I was saying was, like, sometimes I just be getting different feelings. Like, sometimes I'll rock just the mustache, goatee. You feel me? Sometimes I go with just a full goatee. Now, when I do just a full goatee, nigga, that ages me like an extra 10 years. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I've been kind of really just trying to work on getting my beard out a little bit more. You feel me? Like, it kind of goes in there, but when I go to my barber, I have him do like a little fade out. So that way it looks very like dark fade. Clean, nice and clean, right? Organized, it's like, it's cool. It's modest, you feel me? It gives me my jawline, it shapes my face a little bit, you feel me? So when I look at myself in the mirror, when I wake up in the morning, I realize that I'm just a black beautiful king. You feel me? That's how I feel about me. That's the confidence. That's what I'm on going forward. And not to be arrogant. I'm not arrogant at all. I'm saying that that's how y'all should feel about yourselves. Because if you feel a certain way about yourself, then like you should feel the most about yourself than anyone else. Because if you feel yourself any lower, then you're just like, what are you doing? Get your confidence up. 2026, we're going into 2026 with full confidence. Working on yourself. This doesn't just apply to appearances, y'all. This applies to everything. Your health, your thinking habits, eating habits, everything, bro. Like, just be good. When I grew up, I had very low confidence in myself. I had low confidence in certain things. But what I will say is that I was very confident in just my personality and just being myself. I really didn't care about those things. And I feel like that always made me a character growing up, but I think there were other things that I could have worked on, and I am working on now. So take that for which I want. I think that allows me to be able to take certain things. Like I think, like whenever I stream on RDC, whenever we're like the full group RDC stream and people be saying stuff, people talk about me sometimes, right? And I think a lot of people think that those things. I'd be lying if I were to say that someone has never said anything that has actually bothered me directly. Like, I feel like that's a lie. When niggas be like, oh yeah, shit don't bother me for real. That's a lie. I'm not here to lie to y'all. People, like, everyone's gonna get bothered by something to some degree. Nobody believes that. So I will never say that, oh, when niggas say that shit, it don't bother me, right? But there is a certain level of people who can take a joke as well. And there's also a certain level of people who just understand the dynamics of the game, bro. You gotta think about it. The RDC group chat or the RDC full stream is like, it's been built off of this community of roasting, talking shit. Like, you just with your niggas. If y'all grew up with niggas, you grew up with your friends, nigga, y'all roast each other all the time. So whenever niggas talk shit about me sometimes on stream, I don't look at it as real hate. I look at it as like, just niggas. Niggas is clowning each other. You feel me? I feel like that is a armor or a shield that I place on myself, because then it makes me genuinely not take anything that seriously. Because at the end of the day, some niggas might just get on the stream just to say something, and they don't really care that much. They might be like, John, you ugly. And then they might click out. Do you know what could happen, chat? Do you know that somebody could donate something and say, hey, John, you're ugly, right? And they can donate it. And then immediately after, they could just let's say they donate on their phone. They're like, John, you are ugly, right? And then they, as a joke, they lock their screen, put that shit in their pocket, right? And then they go off about the day, right? They're doing whatever. Maybe they did that fucking on their lunch break and they went to clock back in. And then let's say me as a streamer, I see John, you're ugly, right? And I'm like, yo, this nigga calling me ugly. First of all, nigga, whole time, the nigga not even on his phone no more, chat. He didn't already put the phone back in his pocket. So I'm talking for no reason. I'm giving this nigga energy he don't even care no more. You feel me? Like, it's just, like, when you start to think about some shit like that, it really becomes funny. You feel me? Like, John, you're ugly. All right, nigga might have to open my stream up until tomorrow. And like, I think that's just one of those things that like people, especially in real time, man, you gotta just, man, everybody on the internet is trying to get a joke out. That's just for real. And I feel like once you start to realize that as an influencer, the easier you get to realize that, the easier it is to take those things. Now growing up, I feel like I was an easy target. I was a very easy target. I was a class clown. I would do stupid shit to make niggas laugh. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and I was like goddamn Naruto. I ain't gonna lie. The reason why y'all be like, well, why am I always talking about Naruto? Because I relate a lot to the character Naruto, like dead ass, right? The reason why, like, between Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, I love Dragon Ball Z because I grew up on it, and I grew up on Naruto too, but Naruto also has an extra layer of relatability, like, for me specifically, because I was the nigga who was always being a clown. I didn't have, certain level, I was the youngest of 4 or 5, I was the youngest, So I wasn't getting this amount of attention that I thought I needed growing up, because not that I didn't have a loving home and a loving family, but when you're the youngest, sometimes they treat the youngest like a baby, but sometimes you just get phased out too, because now niggas that already went through the whole we had a kid, have a son phase. You just get phased out, or you start getting raised by your older siblings a lot more, and your parents are like different. It is what it is. You feel me? I'm self-aware. So me being in that situation, I'm like, okay, well, I'm at school. I'm a little weird. I'm doing the weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But like not like really weird. But I'm in weird as in like I'm just being like I wasn't keeping up with the trends or nothing. I was just being a human. That's crazy. I was just being human. I wasn't trying to be keeping up with all that stuff. I was just whatever. But sometimes when you're in middle school, some of the most cruelest people are middle schoolers. I don't know why. I feel like it feels like in elementary, everybody's cool. Then you get to middle school, niggas start hoeing. I feel like niggas start figuring out what category of nigga they're in middle school, right? And then once you get to high school, that's when they maximize that hoe. You feel me? I feel like the transition from middle school to high school is the most time where you see niggas just switch up on you. Not gonna lie to y'all. And some of y'all remember, you might have like your core friends, but everybody has that one friend who, nigga, in middle school, he was acting this way, and then you show up 9th grade, and all of a sudden he had a whole different fit, a whole different swag. You said, wait, what the fuck? Nigga, what happened? Who are you? Oh yeah, bro. What's good, bro? Are we cool still? Oh yeah, nah, I'm busy. I got, they start hanging up, they start finding the other little friends, and you're like, oh, I'm hoed. Oh, I'm not cool enough for you no more. Okay, that's cool. So, unfortunately for me, I was never that type of nigga. I never transitioned. I was just me. I had to survive through all that shit, bro. And I had friends who were also not really attached to like these social groups. So when you're not in any certain group, you are a prime target to be attacked by all the groups collectively. No cap. That's a fact, chat. And I know that I'm talking right now, but my intention of this stream was the Yapp. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I wanted to just test this whole fucking monitor out. So now, so now y'all gonna hear me out. Y'all gonna hear my yapping. So I just want to let that be known. But when you are not into a certain group, you're an easy target. No cap. People are sheep. But look, it's one. Okay, look, I'll have what's the word? I might have an unpopular opinion to say that it might be more acceptable to be a sheep when you are in middle school or high school than it is to be a sheep as an adult, chat. No cap. Because if you're a sheep in middle school, it's more okay. I'm not saying it's good, but you're a fucking kid. You are trying to find your place. You're trying to figure out like, nigga, who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? You feel me? You're supposed to be just trying all kinds of shit. I ain't gonna lie. If you are a full grown adult and you're being a sheep, then you are just hoeing. It's like, nigga, you're an adult. You literally have freedom to do what you want. You don't have to follow. Nobody cares about what, you feel me? Nobody cares. What's good, Mike? First time chat. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you so much. A1 Dukes. I saw your chat earlier, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, I don't want to turn this into a whole life lesson, but I say all that to say basically that for me specifically, I'm not immune to that. There's been times where I have experimented and tried things because I felt like maybe that would help me get more friends, or for whatever, maybe I'm trying to impress a girl that I had a crush on. I don't fucking know. Whatever reason, I tried to fucking do the shit I tried to do. Hello from Russia, new in this chat. Happy New Year, guys. Hey, what's good with you? W Russia. I didn't know I had Russia people in here. Need those, especially now that we're heading. Did John get a second monitor yet? Yes, I did. I have a monitor right now. I'm using that monitor to see your comment. But yeah. So I just want to let y'all know that I say all that to say that it would actually be more weird for people to be trying to treat me a certain way, because here's what I don't want, chat. I don't want sympathy. I do not want sympathy comments. If you fuck with me If you really fuck with me as a person and you really like me and you see a side of me, you're like, hey, look, I fuck with this guy because whatever reason, great. That's all I want. I want just genuine energy. But if you feel like you don't like me or whatever, you want to say whatever about me, that's cool too. But what I don't want is for niggas to pretend like they like me or pretend like they fuck with me because they feel like I might feel away. You feel me? This is a stream. I can take whatever I can take. You feel me? And I'm saying this, it really isn't that bad. I'm really blowing up, but I'm letting y'all know. I'm giving y'all firsthand. I'm not going to talk about this anymore about it because it doesn't matter to me. I just want to let y'all know. Y'all have the first premium take from how I feel. And this kind of leads into my segment of next year where I'm like, hey, look, next year, I just really want to continue to work on myself on all things. So gaming, anything that I put my head into, I'm going to try the hardest. I'm going to try better. That's it. And if I fail, fuck it. I'm just going to keep failing, nigga. John, are you sick? I actually am sick, chat. My fault. I forgot to tell you, I am actually sick. So, kind of like congestion right now. I sound a little congested. I think that's really the only symptom right now. So I've been like, taking medicine and that's it. So I almost wasn't going to stream. Low key, I still wasn't going to stream until like after New Year's, but I said, you know what? Let me just get one last stream in before the end of the year. And then I said, let me put the short stream in the title for just for flexibility. How I've been living? I've been living pretty good. I've been good. I ain't gonna lie. I've been now what I will say is after the Call of Duty stuff was over, I had just did some traveling. Not like any crazy traveling, but I like went out to like Cali and I just I was just in some like small cities, just like went in the mountains, walking and shit. I was just trying to get away from society just to be like, all right, man, I'm trying to get my creativity up. And so I just went into, going from Houston. Houston's such a fast paced hustle city. I just wanted to go somewhere that was just away from everything. So not to be on some super deep shit, but just be on some like, keep it real. Like, yo, sometimes you got to just be somewhere uncomfortable. And honestly, I think it was good for me. But then I got sick. So I don't know if that fucking got me sick going out there. I got fucking sick. So who's to say what the fuck's going on? But I do have a lot of goals right now, man. And that's something I do want to talk about before I, before I eventually get off the stream later. But like, I want to kind of recap everything. This is for everybody that's in here, man, just kind of going forward on what to expect. I do still have some big announcements, some big things that are going to come. Like I told y'all, like a lot of people have been questioning and asking like, yo, John, first of all, niggas keep asking me if I'm an RDC. That's probably the number one question, right? Niggas be like, oh, are you an RDC? And I'd be like, bro, nigga, when did niggas say niggas wasn't an RDC? Like, why do people keep asking? But I understand. It's like, okay, I'm moving a little bit different. I've explained to y'all the situation, right? And so all the people who've been in here and heard me explain it 20 times, appreciate y'all for just bearing with it. Y'all gotta bear with everybody else because there are new people who are not tuned in. So you gotta just, I'm giving them grace too. It doesn't make me mad, but it's just like, whatever. I'm out here in Houston, Texas. One more time, let me say one. I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm out here in Houston. DreamCon's in Houston, y'all, right? We had an amazing DreamCon about 6 months ago. First time in Houston, the city showed us hella love, y'all. It was great. Everybody had a great time. We got a lot of the feedback to learn what it is, but DreamCon is now elevating to another level, right? We had about 35,000 people this last year. Hopefully this next year we can push our goal up even higher. I don't know what that number is gonna look like, right? We expect it to be over 35,000 at minimal. So with it growing, it only takes in more work, more team, and more focus, chat. You understand what I'm saying? And for me, DreamCon, I just want y'all to know, DreamCon was with me before I was even in the group of RDC. I don't think, people don't know the early lore days, right? I was working on I wasn't even in RDC until after the first DreamCon. After the first DreamCon completed, and then a few months later, we're like, oh shit, this went well, let's keep working on it. You help out with some videos, okay, I'll help out, and then boom, shit, nigga, you in the group, RDC. That is how it played out. So, as DreamCon has, over the last 7 years, we built it, make it get to where it was, and it's going in a direction we want to continue to figure out the next step, the next phase, and build on the team. That's just it. And I think that right now for me, one of my dreams is, DreamCon I feel like is a real important property to that I feel like can help change the world, bro, and help continue this movement. And it's very important to me. It's not just a business. It's not just, it's actually something deeper than that to me specifically. Like, it's also more of like it aligns with my personal goal and my personal dream. You feel me? Like, DreamCon itself isn't just my full dream itself, but it is a stepping stone for me to be able to get further into what I want. And so for me able to do that, especially as I get older, especially as things take a lot of time and more things, I gotta, for me personally, I gotta remember, the most important thing for me as well. That is it. And so with that being said, the DreamCon itself has a whole team, 100 plus people who all working together. We have a whole ecosystem, people that y'all see, that don't see, who are off screen that need, we have great team, great leaders, but at the very top of that is myself, right? And so I want to keep working on being a better leader. I want to keep working on doing this, and there's a lot of time that I need to put into doing that. I'm reading more, I'm studying more, I'm trying to learn more things, I'm trying to build more connections and relationships to be able to make the event better and learn from the community, right? And sometimes the DreamCon plan and initiatives and the RDC initiatives are not in the same place, right? And at some point, you got to be efficient. When you're trying to build an empire, then you got to start trusting your captains to start leading their ships each direction. That's just it. And so for me, when I'm choosing one or two, I got to go to the original one. That is it. And it's respect. That's it. I feel like this is that's very simple logic, chat. But I say all that to say that is why I moved to Houston. That is why I'm in the city. I'm born and raised here, but DreamCon's gonna be here, and it's a lot easier for me to be able to just pull up and talk to the people I need to talk to and study and learn and understand the city more, because when I grew up here, I wasn't all out downtown. I was on the outskirts. So niggas is all on a mission right now. We all have missions. Mark, you feel me? He's chasing his goal to be director, writer, all that shit, man. He's doing great. I support that shit always. You feel me? And whenever there's a time when I'm called upon and needed, nigga, I will be there. I just want to let y'all know. I will be there, but we have mutual respect of, hey, look, yo, okay, cool. You continue doing that shit, bro. I got this. Let's figure this out together. Nigga, we don't have to be in the same location to get work done. I just want to let y'all know that. I think that is like, the reason why I'm not mad at y'all, because y'all, we can't be mad at y'all. Y'all don't understand the dynamic of how things are, but I understand where things are going. And so I'm taking the extra steps ahead of time to be like, all right, bet, let me lock in, y'all. It wasn't like I was a main actor, you feel me? It wasn't like I was a main nigga in the videos, you feel me? I would pop in, it was a sweet treat every now and then, but it wasn't like to a point to where like it would be, operations would stop, chat. So we're being smart. We're like, okay, bet. That's just it. Nothing is you know what I'm saying? For DreamCon, I have a lot I want to do. And I'm so grateful, so thankful for the opportunity. I'm so grateful for y'all for showing up, for people who have been. I'm so grateful for y'all just trusting the vision, man. I want y'all to put all these wars and whatever conversations you have going, like, I don't know, niggas talk about Reddit, Twitter, all that shit, bro. I don't be on Reddit like that. I be on Reddit. I just started getting on Reddit because I heard niggas talking stuff. But I'm like, bro, please stop the think pieces, y'all. If there was a problem, nigga, first of all, we still wouldn't tell y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all would not be the ones told. I'm not gonna lie, y'all would not be told anyways. We'd be like, oh shit, John did this. If that shit, I think y'all would not be told, regardless. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, it just wouldn't be worth the energy. But I'm telling y'all, once again, for the people who's new here, that is what's happening, y'all. DreamCon 2026 is about to be the next tier, bro. And I'm here. I'm trying to lead. I'm trying to lead this ship. I can't split my mind in two places, bro. And I let that be known. You feel me? I'm like, hey man, look, shit, I really feel like this is the right decision. I'm willing to sacrifice. If this makes me less popular, if this makes me less famous, if this makes me, I don't fucking know, niggas hate me more or whatever, however this feels, that's fine. But the niggas who actually are listening and paying attention to, oh, okay, John, I get it, nigga, respect. And that's it. Oh, I understand. Okay, that makes sense, John. Why couldn't niggas just say that before? Nigga, I did say it. I did say it before, but y'all niggas wasn't listening or y'all wasn't in here. And that's okay. It's all right. So let's go into 2026 on a new foot. Spread the message if you need to. And if for those of y'all who are going to DreamCon and when y'all get there, and hopefully y'all see it and y'all feel it, whether you like it or hate it, whatever, you're gonna at least know that a nigga gave it his all. And if you enjoy it, you're gonna say, makes sense. That's it. So for those of y'all who've heard this sentiment story 1,000 times, just bear with us, man. It is best for me to just keep saying this every now and then, bro. And give them reminders so that way eventually niggas can just move on to the next subject. That's it. But yeah, cool. I ain't gonna go too much on that. I'm sure I'm gonna have to bring something up like that again in 3 weeks, but it is what it is. Do you say your goals for 2026 yet? No, I haven't set my goals. I'm actually going to talk a little bit about some goals I have. Obviously, I'm not the type that's going to share a lot of my goals because I do feel like when you share your goals sometimes, unfortunately, that's when niggas try to tear you down. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you got to keep your goals to yourself. So I have personal goals, probably I'll keep for myself, but some of the business ones or some stuff that I don't really care to share, I don't feel like will be a problem to say publicly. Yeah, I don't mind. I have stream goals. Those are gonna be easier. Like, oh yeah, here's some stuff I feel like we should do to grow as a community. Yeah, no, I agree. You need an RDC command? Yeah, I know. It's just like, bro. I put an RDC command in here, then next time a nigga come in here, it's just gonna make it look like even more of a problem. It's just a lie, bro. There's no winning. It's a lose-lose for me. So it is what it is. When are we getting custom emotes? You know what? I've been trying to figure out how to do that. That's going to be, okay, cool. I'm glad you brought that up. Just to transition to the next section. So, obviously, we got everything started, Call of Duty. That was a great segment. Great, you know. Unfortunately, it seems like people are very 50-50 on Call of Duty in general as a game itself. So that don't really got nothing to do with me because I feel like I already reached my mission, my goal. So if I ever do play because people will be, oh, I'm never going to play Call of Duty again. I still might play it. Honestly, if I just feel like playing it and I just want to hop on there and play it, then yes. But the energy of me playing it won't be so pressing. It'll just be more of like, hey, like, I'm on there just having fun, or I just want to play. I'm playing with my friends or something. Like, it'll be more casual. Or if there's like some type of sponsored deal or some shit, or maybe like they, you know, like it'll be something special, right? Y'all will know. So that's Call of Duty. Now that we're past the Call of Duty arc, I would say that we do have, okay, cool. So we do have a list of games, right? Now, I'm not the one that's gonna just go here. Now, typically I can just keep all this shit to myself, right? But these first initial games, these are games that actually y'all picked. These are games that y'all recommended that I should try. Does this mean I'm gonna play every single one of them? Who knows? I would like to. But let's just go over here. Let's make sure we keep ourselves accountable. I think an ad just played. Y'all heard. Now, I know niggas want me to play the spooky games. Niggas was talking about decision-based games as well. Nigga said sub up. Now let me go through the recap of what y'all said before. Nigga said Walking Dead. So first of all, y'all was like, hey, look, decision-based games. Y'all recommended that y'all would like to see me play some decision-based games. So I have 6 games on here that were mentioned. And I have them in order, right? Nigga said Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, Detroit, Batman, Until Dawn, and Dispatch, right? These were the games that y'all had mentioned right here. I'm putting my hand here because I want to make sure that y'all can see. And this is the order. This is the order y'all said too. 1 to 6. Or this is the order y'all said from best to worst. Y'all said Walking Dead is the best one. So my strategy is that if I play all of these, I would start from worst and work my way up, chat. So I'm gonna start with Dispatch. It's the newest one, right? Anyway, so I work my way up. And then we get to the grand finale of Walking Dead. Now, some niggas was in here arguing about the order a little bit, but I feel like for the most part, a lot of y'all agreed on it. Y'all like, okay, Detroit number 1. Hey, look, I'm not changing the order. This is what y'all chose. Niggas saying Detroit, y'all got Detroit over Walking Dead? Dispatch is by far not the worst. Okay. Okay, well then it seems like they're all good regardless. The order don't matter. So as a matter of fact, I might not do this exact order, but I'm gonna at least try to play these games, or at least over half of them. All right, bet. And then y'all also gave me some recommendations for horror games. Do people play horror games like outside of Halloween time frame? It's like, it don't matter. Just play them bitches. Nigga said Outlast. Nigga said Resident Evil 7. Every season is spooky season. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Spooky season just passed, so I'm playing the bitches regardless. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat, what y'all saying. And then I have like the miscellaneous games, like niggas was talking about what? Little Nightmares? Little Nightmares, is that a hit, chat? Is that a hit? I heard the last Little Nightmares y'all was kind of questionable on. Is it, should I go in order? I gotta play first 2? See, I don't wanna play first 2 and then not play the third one. What's wrong with the third one? Damn. Oh, we got different developers. Okay, that might be valid. Go in order. It's crazy because I was gonna play the third one first and then play second. That don't make sense. I gotta play the first one. Okay, Little Nightmares. I'm putting that down. That should look fun, I'm not gonna lie. They're milking it out. Damn, it's whack. All right, well, I might not even touch it then if it's whack. Cause the third one has co-op, but nigga, I'm by myself. I don't care about co-op. You said I have a Little Nightmare though, John. What? What do you mean by that? Play what you want to play? If I play what I want to play, first of all, I'm gonna just play your shit. I want to play League of Legends. Still. My only worry about League of Legends is that not everybody understands League of Legends, but that shit fun to me. It gets compy. I want to start playing ranked League of Legends. That's when you're gonna start seeing niggas be toxic as hell. I gotta play some normal games to get back into the groove of it. And the new season of it starts at the January 8th, I think, 7th, 8th. So I feel like the days leading up to it, I want to like play, and then maybe I get one of my friends to be like my duo partner, and we just try to like have a goal. Like, I don't know, what's a respectable rank to get that don't take me too long? Like, try to get to plat or something. I feel like I can get to gold. Getting to gold took me a long time still, but getting to plat, it's like, all right, man, like nigga, I'm not a fucking pro player, but it's like average. What do I think of Pokemon Unite? I never played Pokemon Unite. Isn't that like a Pokemon League of Legends type game? If you play what you want to play, we rocking with you. Hey, I appreciate you, Trevor. Honestly, you're right. I have some honorable mentions that y'all can pitch, but honestly, I agree. I'm gonna just play games I want to play. But you know, I'm trying to meet y'all in the middle. I'm open to ideas. I ain't that stubborn. But I get it. Once you start taking too many recommendations, then niggas start feeling away when you don't play the game that you want. So it'd been better to just play what I want from the first place. I feel that. Any party games with the viewers? I would play some games with the viewers. What's an example of a party game that you think that would like dead ass? What's a party game that would be good with viewers? Oh, Fall Guys. Oh, like Fall Guys type game. Among Us. Party Animals. Gartic Phone. Hey, Gartic Phone might be funny as hell with viewers. I'm not gonna lie. Lockdown. Lockdown. Watch me get on Lockdown and go on a whole training arc on Lockdown too. Learn how to do the task. I can't leave until I learn how to do the task just by myself. That seems like torture. Among Us. Didn't they just have like an update on Among Us, right? Recently? Oh, 5v5 servers rift with fans? I would play League with fans too. That'd be fun too. I wrote down Roblox because I keep seeing them fucking Roblox TikToks. And every time I see them, they just be hilarious. I'm like, bro, what is this game? Like a fucking a sandbox. Dress to Impress? Is that a game? What is that? Dress to Impress? You remember the Naruto vs Sasuke one? Yes. Would you play Among Us with viewers? I would. No cap. But I know they got a lot of updates, right? I gotta relearn Among Us. He says a Dylan game. Why is it Dylan's game? What he be doing on there? Oh, that's true. I play Among Us, niggas can stream snipe me. I don't think that's gonna work out. Niggas gonna dead ass gonna cheat. And niggas like, I ain't gonna cheat, but will we ever really know, chat? Niggas might cheat just to get to play the game. It's too risky to do something like Among Us on stream. You gotta play that hoe with like people that I know. All right, so I think for now, those are the games right there. We do have some anime we're gonna watch. I know niggas been asking me about when we gonna get to the anime watching. Just letting y'all know, that's still gonna happen, y'all. And the anime, just for y'all who are new here, we're gonna be watching this. Not this stream, but this is the next anime we're watching. Oh shit. This is the one right here. We're gonna watch this. I have no thoughts or opinions on it. I just hear it's been recommended. Y'all recommended this host so much for me to watch it. Some of y'all ain't seen it. We can watch it together, or some of y'all just want to see my reaction with it. That's cool. I'm with y'all. It will be watched. It's gonna be on schedule to be like, all right, we're gonna get at least 2 episodes in. What is this? It's 2 seasons, right? We're not too far behind, right? It's only 2 seasons. How many episodes per season? Like 12, 24? What are we talking? I said 12 or 24. You said yes. Nigga said yes. Okay, 12. We're gonna watch that. So look, here's how we're doing it. For those of y'all new, what we said last time was basically that we're going to have it to where we're going to watch. We have a show we picked. So we're going to have a show we picked. We're going to watch it, right? And then we're going to have like a random show that we watch. So let's say for example, we spend 1 hour watching anime. We might watch 2 episodes of the show, like Dawn to Dawn, and then the third episode of the anime going to be just a random show that we picked. And then we're going to decide if we're going to keep it or we're going to pass it on to another show, right? If we decide to keep it, then we're just going to keep watching it. And then, you know, let's say we finish Dawn to Dawn, then we're going to move that show in front and start watching 2 episodes of it. You feel me? And then we're going to pick another random show, right? So the other show that y'all said was, this was a show. So we're going to watch 2 episodes of Dawn to Dawn, and then we're going to watch 1 episode of Spy Family. And it better be worth the chat. I just saw something on Twitter about that where somebody made a little jokey joke. They were like, they felt like it wasn't like, they wasn't talking down on it, but they felt like the show it moved like 2 inches in progress of the story. They're like, yeah, like, nigga. Now, that's all I got. It's just context. You feel me? It doesn't mean I'm not going to watch it, but they're like, yeah, like, I'm caught up, but like, nigga, I feel like we ain't moved nowhere. So I don't know if they was just being exaggerating with it. That's what they said. So it is what it is. We just have to find out for ourselves. We need an anime with hands too. Well, shit. What's an anime with hands? I recommend. They don't got no hands in Dawn to Dawn? It's not a hand show, is it? It's one of those. It's a supernatural power show, isn't it? Give me some animes with hands, chat. What's a good anime recognition where they got hands or they be on that bit? I already seen JJK. I haven't seen JoJo's. They be boxing on JoJo's? Let me know. I ain't never seen no JoJo's fight scenes. They be boxing on there? Finish My Hero? They boxing on My Hero? I haven't seen Hell's Paradise. I heard about Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise, I heard about Windbreaker as well. I've seen God of High School, and I'm really sad that you even recommended that. Gachi Yakuda? They be boxing on Gachi Yakuda? All right, so Gachi Yakuda, Hell's Paradise, Windbreaker is the 3 ones I'm noticing the most. What is To Be Hero? Is To Be Hero good? Let me know. I'm not familiar with To Be Hero. To Be Hero? Hold on 1 second, chat. I'm putting I'm trying to make this poll real quick. Can y'all go on that poll real quick? Let me know. Which one's the best of the 3 in regards to hands? It could be like you gotta be, what's the best, what's the best show? They don't have to have the best hands, but if all 3 of these have hands, then what's the best of these 3 as an overall show as well? That, you know, I might actually enjoy watching it as well. There we go. That makes sense. If you haven't seen any of these, it's okay. Niggas picking up for Gachi Yakuda. I've been seeing a lot of Gachi Yakuda on Twitter. Okay. You know, I've actually seen a few episodes of Gachi Yakuda. And I stopped watching because I was like, I forgot why. I just got busy. I didn't really get too far yet. They hadn't started really having a fight yet. I think I got to like right when he fucking started meeting people. That's as far as I got. So I might start over because I do remember enough of the show. I don't need to start over. Low key, I probably just watched like the last episode, but nothing's really happened yet. It's like on some. It's on some like he just fucking without spoiling, he just joined up with the people, and then that was it. I forgot what they was about to do. Oh wait, did I get the dono? You donated. I don't see any donos, but it's crazy. I did get an email. Hold on one second. Let me see. See, I don't really get donos that often, so I don't really know where it shows them at. Hold on. I see the subscriptions. I got, hold on, 1 second, chat. Let me make sure I don't hold this nigga. All right, so Gachi Kuda. I will be adding that back to the list. Oh yeah, because the donations might not show on Twitch. It's probably gonna show it on the thing. I need to actually look at that. Ah, I see. Dang, I gotta figure out how I can have this open. All right, I see the dono. Does this thing work? Nigga had to find a way to dono. It should be. There should be like a fucking It should be a goddamn big ass panel that says donate on there. Oh wait, but someone else donated earlier. Oh shit, hold you. Danny Phantom. Low-key get good at Rocket League and then beat Dez and Mark. I feel like Rocket League might be fun. I just feel like I'm too late, chat. I feel like niggas are already too good. You feel me? It's like if I just join and try and play Rocket League, I feel like I'm just too far behind. Niggas had already played so many hours and rounds and shit. Like, nigga, I'm gonna just be obsolete. And so, I don't know if that's the type of game it is. It's like, it's like somebody trying to join, start getting into football as a teenager. Like, nigga, no, nigga, niggas been playing football since 7 and 8 already. Nigga, you're too late, nigga. Now, if you're basketball and you just tall as fuck, maybe. Not saying it's impossible, but it's like you got to put extra work in to catch up. Nigga said they not good for real. Oh, you heard them. He said, nah, some of them still ass. Y'all is funny, bro. Hey, I already see y'all watching that. That's what they're saying, bro. I had nothing to do with me. I remember when I did play Rocket League those few times, I was actually kind of natural prodigy already. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was already like just on first, just off of just game sense. You feel me? So I already had a higher base. I had my Keke Genkai already, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already was born that. So if I just put a little extra, I'm Frieza, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I just actually go and train, then so, oh shit, I just never trained, y'all. This is where I was at base. But yeah, man, I'll keep it in mind. You never know. I feel like I don't want to overstack myself right now, so we'll see. We will see, chat. Like I said, cap. I'll think about it. I'm not gonna let that one because I don't think I can handle another training arc. Actually, I can, but I don't think I want to do back to back. At this point, I just want to play some games just for vibes, chat. That's how I feel. Just like, do I want to put myself in this mindset where I gotta be like, oh my God, I gotta hurry in? I understand it might be entertaining, but like some of these decision-based games, like those sound fun to me. That sounds like a whole new vibe that I would really want to explore. Rocket League, I already know what that's gonna get me. It ain't gonna give me the satisfaction that y'all think that I won't. I'll tell you that. Oh shit, someone else donated. Hold on, let me check the dono. My fault. Sorry, I just gotta figure out how to put this in a better spot in the future, but let's see. This nigga said, you beat Ben in Rocket League, the streets gonna go crazy. They might, honestly. Ben's the best one, right? Is Ben, who's the best at Rocket? What's the can y'all, somebody tell me the Rocket League rankings, y'all? I haven't kept up. What's the order? From best to worst. What's the Rocket League rankings? Let me know. Oh, Dez right now. Dez is the best, then Mark. Okay, some niggas saying Dez, Ben, Mark. Is it, who's better, Ben or Mark? A lot of niggas saying Dez, Ben, Mark. Dez, Ben, Mark. Dez, Mark, Ben. Ben, Dez, Mark. All right, what's up? Which is it, y'all? What's going on? Dez, Ben, Mark. Dez, Mark, Ben, Ippy, Dylan. Dez is the most consistent by far. Dez, Ben, Mark. Dez and Ben are the best. Dez, Mark, Ben. Oh my God, look, can we put a poll? We gotta put a poll. All right, look. Okay, so it seems as though Dez is the best one, for sure. So for the poll, just put who's better, Ben or Mark. That, who's number 2 behind Dez? So y'all saying Dez and Ben. Let's just say Dez is the best right now. Who's second best? Is it Mark or Ben? Was Ben used to be the best and then Mark started getting on come up? He starts turning up? Or is it like Ben still up there with Dez and Mark on his way? He on their ankles. Which is it? Y'all saying because Ben's team is ass, so he got to carry them. So it just kind of. Do you think if Ben and Mark switch places, the results will be the same? Ask yourself that as you're voting. If Ben and Mark switch spots, same situation, what would happen? It would be probably the same results. Ben is like 08 LeBron, John. Mark would lose. If Ben and Mark switch spots, Mark would be in a blender. Mark's team would not get a set. Mark's would lose worse. Okay. All right, then. Well, so based on what you're saying, then Ben is number 2. So then it's Dez, Ben, Mark. But y'all collectively agree that Dez is the best, probably. He's the best one because he's the most consistent, is what y'all are saying. All right. Cool. So yeah, Dez, Ben, Mark. All right, yeah. Dez best at shooting too. Dez beat Ben 1v1 multiple times. Okay, yeah. So if he beating him 1v1 multiple times, then then there's not really much you can say about that. LeBen needs Luka Doncic. That's it's funny. Nah, Mark is the coldest shooter. Is Mark the coldest shooter? And does if he is the coldest shooter, does being the coldest shooter make you the best? Or is that just you have high points in one part of the game? Who's the what's the factors in? Can you be the coldest shooter but be better? Or is it like, can you be a more well-rounded player where you can have decent shooting, decent defending? Like, let me know. Let me understand the semantics when it comes to Rocket League rankings. Dez is the best shooter. Dez and Mark on the same team. No, you said no, he's just the best at getting the shots off. So if he's the best at getting the shots off, does that not make him the better shooter? Or what you saying? Are you saying like he can get the shots off, but he might not be, what does that mean? Dez beat Ben when Ben was the best. Mark has no defense. He's more attack. Okay, so there's just different. It's just a different play style at this point. Okay, maybe I'll watch some. I have to just watch some games and just see for myself what that means. This guy done it. He said you can take Dill's spot right now. He's so ass and unserious. But chat, be real. It's Mark. Oh, but chat, be real. It's Ben, Mark, Dez. All right, see, look, he donated. He's saying y'all tripping. He said that chat, be real. It's Ben, Mark, Dez. So you saying Dez is third? Hey, look, I don't want you to get tacked. So I can't speak on that. I'm just reading what you donated. As a matter of fact, I don't know why your donation ain't shown on the screen. That's what it should show. I need to fix that so they can see what you're saying. And they said, that dono don't speak for me. That dono don't, you don't speak for all of us, dono. Because what you donated is completely different from what the niggas said. You say it's Ben Mark Dez. That's Dez. It seemed like everybody was collectively saying Dez was number one for sure. So I already moved Desmond to number one spot, and I was really focused on the 2 and 3 spot. But yours is just completely off of. You're just off of what everybody was saying. Nigga said Dono might be right. All right. Look, I'm gonna stop reading y'all because y'all don't know what y'all want no more. Y'all don't know. Y'all can't decide who's the second best player on Rocket League. It's crazy. Can somebody please explain to me in Naruto terms? And then I'll move on to the next subject, bro. If you a Naruto nigga, you know Naruto ninjas like this, and you know Rocket League rankings, can you please explain their skills using Naruto so I can understand? Like, give me some character comparisons on their skills. Dez is Hashirama. Okay, you going way up to, you could have gave me, okay, Ben's Tobirama. Okay, that's a pretty, Hashirama and Tobirama is a pretty good gap. Okay, Dez is like Kakashi. Can we not use, okay, let's not use Kages, please. Can we use like, let's not use Kages. Let's use like Jonins and shit. Let's use more, not God characters. Let's tone it down. Can we use the rookies? Can we use like the Ginin, the Konoha? Can we use the rookies, y'all? Like, can we use Dylan is 10-10, okay. All right, I get it. Dylan's the worst. Why y'all keep holding Dylan? What about the big three? CP is Shoji, okay. Dylan is Kiba. All right, bro. Okay, Ben is Sasuke. Dez is Neji. All right, so then what is Mark? Mark is Rock Lee. Okay, wait, Mark is Naruto. Okay, Mark can be Naruto because based off what y'all said is he gets the best shots off, but he has a high peak. He's on his way up, but he's not a prodigy yet. Dylan is Shikamaru. Mark is Gar. Okay. Dre is Neji since he has potential. No. That's not how it works. Potential is Neji didn't have potential. Neji was a prodigy. He was already good from the beginning. That's not a good comparison. Sasuke is stronger than Naruto. Sasuke, yeah, he is. Depending on what you want to say, I'm talking about perception wise. Chat. Okay, Mark can be the best, but he don't train. He just play on stream. That's true. Mark is not the type of nigga who's gonna play the game offline. But okay. All right, man. Well, we'll see about that, man. Right now, I'm not really worried about Rocket League. I'm worried about the other stuff. And New Year's is coming up. I want to let y'all know. Okay, cool. So we got the gaming out the way, the anime stuff. I'm gonna have this organized now. I want to talk about, before I wrap things up, I want to talk about, obviously for DreamCon, we will be having our ticket drop coming up middle of January, hold on. It is the middle of January, but let me make sure I get oh wait, wrong chat. Let me make sure I get y'all. I want to say, okay, so right now it says that it's exactly 15 days, 21 hours, 11 minutes, and 59 seconds until we release our tickets. So if you guys are planning on going to DreamCon, if you haven't already bought your ticket, please tune in, please mark your calendars. We will be releasing the floodgates on all of our tickets, full inventory, and yeah. And then from there, we're gonna start rolling out some special things. I'm excited for y'all. We're gonna start trying to get our talent announced, events, programming, all that stuff. It's all been intentional. We've been waiting to get on this side of the year to really start rolling stuff out as the tickets are released. And so that's kind of why DreamCon, if some of y'all are wondering, like DreamCon has been a little bit of silence. It's been intentional. We've been cooking behind the scenes, y'all. So I'm very excited. And if you don't know if you're going, that's fine. But the ticket's gonna be open. And we're releasing tickets. It'll be 6 months. You got 6 months head start to still figure it out. So I know some niggas are struggling right now. This is this. No worries, man. If you can't make it, you can't make it. But for those who are planning around it, just know that I think it's gonna be incredible, man. We're gonna have, there's a lot of great games coming out. There's a lot of upcoming talent. There's a lot of people who've just been supporting it, bro. And I feel like I really want to, I want to show y'all. And the whole team wants to. They've been working really hard, endlessly, every single day, even now. So you said announce it right now? Can't do it. Not yet, not yet. Yo, what's good, Robin? First time chat. Appreciate you pulling in. Clay 14s. I don't know how to say your name. You trying to be a DreamCon photographer? Well, did you fill out our press applications? We got applications for that. You can't go next year. Are you doing the singer talent thing in DreamCon? I'm trying to do something music related. Yes. Now, is it going to be specifically singer or not? We're still trying to figure out the dynamics for it. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know. I mean, we figuring out something for it. Now probably in the next sometime this month, we're gonna have some more specialty streams that we're gonna be doing. I ain't gonna talk too much about it, but that was one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. Obviously, the goals for new games, new anime, better energy. You feel me? Like DreamCon, I'm about to start incorporating DreamCon into the streams a little bit more, right? I'm not gonna say too much about that, but just stay tuned, right? The reason why I started streaming, right? I started doing this because one, I wanted to prove to myself that like this is all right to do it. Just test it out, feel it out, learn how to do it, get all this stuff going. But once the tickets are open, I'm gonna have a lot more integrations and a lot more things and a lot more special things that I'm really just excited to show y'all and really just start making these shit be way more full rounded, right? And then you're probably gonna start understanding why things are going the way they're going. So, by doing this I spent this whole month, yes, I've been learning how to get better at Call of Duty, but I've also been learning how to actually just talk on camera, learning how to learn how to get the software, download the shit, get the monitors, get the lighting, all this little things that I feel like would have been way more stressful trying to do. I'm learning little by little. So when y'all be giving me advice, telling me little things, fucking hardware accelerator bullshit, whatever all that shit y'all was teaching me, I keep all that information in my mind, bro, and I use that. That's helping me, honestly. So appreciate y'all for y'all patience. And I don't want to keep yapping on. I don't want to tell y'all everything until it's time for it, right? So I haven't watched Stranger Things, by the way. Every time I'm getting ready to watch it, I feel like niggas is having a whole war on Twitter. Don't spoil. If you're about to say something, don't spoil it. But like, goddamn, is it? Half niggas make me not want to watch it. I'm like, what? Why? It's crazy. I'm not even going to it, but it's crazy. Niggas been talking about the acting. Niggas been talking about the actors. I'm like, bro, what are y'all talking about? Is the show good? Like, I feel like everybody's talking about things that have nothing to do with whether the show is good or not. They keep talking about these little things on the side. I'm like, bro, but is the show good? Is it still on par with, you know what I'm saying? Like, why I keep telling me all these other things? At the end of the day, I gotta just see for myself. All right. Wait, so is it all out now, or there's still another piece coming out of it? By the way, sorry, my fault. I know they came out with two different parts. Oh wait, somebody donated again? Oh shit. Oh, it does not pop up my shit. I have to literally go to the page and refresh it. Oh, you said you think I can get, not that KG donated $1. You said you think I can get the tickets in February, March? Maybe. I can't tell you. I don't know how many tickets we're gonna sell in January. I would say if you really, really, really committed to go, then I would just get it as soon as possible. But if you just don't got it, or maybe you just feel like it'd be better for you to wait till February, March, then I don't want you to take it from me that I'm saying that they will be available. I don't know. We don't know how much it's going to sell. I would say just as soon as you can. As soon as you can, that's the best chance that you'll get. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, it's weaker, but it's still good. Okay. Now, hear me out, chat. I'm not saying that it has to be good as the past seasons. Obviously, it might not be as good as the past seasons, but all I want to know is it worth, like, if I've already watched all the Stranger Things, would it be dumb for me to skip out on the finale of it? Or it's like, all right, you might as well finish that hoe because it's just not, maybe it's not as good as it should have been for the amount of time we waited type shit, but nigga, watch it though. Don't just not finish the show. Or is it like One Punch Man where I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to watch One Punch Man this last season because niggas had already told me the whole was ass. I'm like, bro, I like One Punch Man, but the way y'all was talking about One Punch Man, I'm like, bro, could it be that bad? And y'all like, yes. I'm like, oh my God, no. What did y'all do? He said, just read the manga. They fucked it up. Damn. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. But then the episodes is like movie lengths. Niggas going to movie theaters for it and shit. That's tough. But yeah, chat. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, I'm excited to get back, and I'll keep y'all updated with kind of what's gonna happen next, man. Just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to me if you haven't already, or I mean, make sure y'all follow me at least for notifications. If you want to subscribe, then great, go for it. You're not forced to, but you know, you trying to support the stream, get this blank canvas popping. That's where it's going towards. And probably the next time I stream, we're gonna get to the games, and we're gonna get to this, and then also sometime in between, once the dream content is roll out, it's gonna be ready though. But W stream, I got something to do. It's New Year's Eve. Chat, this was just supposed to be a little short Yapp session. Let y'all know, keep y'all updated. Chat, y'all go ahead and spend time with your family, friends, or just watch some more streams. Just go chill. I'm gonna raid somebody. We gonna find somebody to raid. And if you have not joined the Discord, make sure y'all join it because I'll be in that bitch randomly. I'm gonna be in there. The Discord, I know it's been kind of silent a little bit intentionally because it's getting laid out. It's gonna lay out with everything. So if you really in there, join the Hidden Dream Village. There's gonna be some shit that I'm gonna be doing for y'all, the Hidden Dreamers. You feel me? So pop in there, click the link before it's too late. If you join in there, you're like, hey, I can't type nothing. That's because you missed the first art. If you're in there, you're not gonna be able to type anything initially. Not yet until we allow you, right? And I'll explain more about that later. But Happy New Year to all y'all. Much love. Thank you. Justice over hatred, right? Justice over hatred. Yeah. I'm just playing, y'all. But all right, man. Let me see. Who should we raid? Who wants to get raid? Do I know anybody? Chat. And don't y'all leave. Don't y'all leave just because I say I'm raiding somebody. Y'all can leave after y'all go in there and then y'all leave. It's cool. It's whatever. I just need to get y'all there. Now, if y'all decide to leave and do whatever, nigga, I don't care. I don't care what y'all do afterwards. But y'all gotta at least stick through. I could raid Christology, Mari, PG. I'm gonna raid somebody smaller. Who's this? I'm gonna rate Mari. Nigga said Maury, no, Mari. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Us streamers gotta stick together. So y'all go show her some love, man. Oh, I can't even rate her. Okay, fine. She too cool for us, chat. Oh, I see. She said, I don't need no raid, John. Okay. I see how shit be, bro. I see how niggas want to. They too cool for raids. I should just cut this bitch off then. And by bitch, I mean the stream, not her. I should just nobody getting raid then. All right, I'm gonna raid Christology. She's playing Minecraft though, so some of y'all like Minecraft. Y'all saw that recovery though, cause I knew y'all about to hold me. I had to quickly maneuver before y'all tried to twist my words up. But all right, y'all, take care. Love y'all.